Hi everyone, my name is Alice. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we talk about anterior pelvic tilt. So let me demonstrate how anterior pelvic tilt look like. So it's your back is very arched and your butt sticking backward and tummy leaning forward. So it's like no matter how skinny you are, it still look like you have a tummy. Okay. So this is, you put a lot of pressure on your back, especially the lower back. So how does it form? This the problem with the anterior pelvic tilt is people usually have weak glute muscle and the abdominal muscle. At the same time, they're very tight on the hip flexor muscle and the paraspinal and the neck muscle groups. So in this video, we will do some stretching and strengthening on those problem areas. So let's get started. I'm going to show you multiple ways to stretch the back. So let's start with chair. Place both hands on a chair, extend the arm, then step it further away from the chair so that you have enough space to sink down your chest. Keep the tummy in, legs straight. You should feel deep stretch on the back, arms, and the armpit, and also your chest. Inhale up, and then exhale down. If you don't have a chair like the one I have, you can also using the wall. Just make sure you extend your arm at a shoulder height and send it away, arm length plus one step away from the wall so that you have enough space to sink down your chest, like what we're doing now. Keep going. Let's stretch the neck. So we are using the same positions in the chair. So sink down the chest, keep the tummy up, and this time I want you to turn your chest to your right side. Make sure your head follow where your chest pointing to, and then hold it for 5 counts. Then turn to the left side and hold 5 counts. Then switch. When you turn to the right, you should feel the left side of body stretching. When you turn into the right side, you should feel the left side of body stretching. If you have ball handy, let's pick it up. Then place it on the mat or the floor. Kneeling, legs to the ball. Place your tummy on the top of the ball. Inhale and then exhale, melt your body on the ball. Then you should feel around your lower back or mid back area stretching. Stay here for 10 more counts. Slowly push yourself up. Take a small break. When you're ready, let's lie your tummy on the top of the ball. Same thing. Then melt on the ball. Relax the mind. Slowly push yourself up with your hands and then take a small break. Let's do it one more time. If you don't have ball at home, we can use the chair. Let me demonstrate. So sit on the chair, both feet on the floor. Bring your arms up, inhale, and then exhale, lean forward, get your body, upper body wrapped on the knees. And then just hand there. Then you should feel your back stretching. Make sure keep both butt cheeks on the mat and the feet on the floor. Slowly come up, bring your arms up, inhale. Exhale. Let me quickly move to sideways so that you can see how the correct position should look like. Inhale, exhale, get your tummy resting on the upper thigh. Get your butt on the chair. You should feel the lower back area stretching. Inhale. Exhale down. You will keep doing this until the timer's up. So spend some more time on stretching your back. No need to rush. You can stay longer or stay shorter. The longer you hold, the better for your muscle. I would like to show you guys one more back stretching exercise. So leaning on the mat, butt to heel. So placing both hands on the mat, slowly come down like a child's pose, and then lying both arms next to your body. Then ask yourself, do you feel deep stretch on your back? And I'm sure some of you guys already feeling stretching on your quads, knees, and the front of the feet. Let's stay here until the time is up. If it's not comfortable for you, you can do the exercises that I just showed you guys for the back. Okay, let's slowly get up. Okay, the leg stretch is my favorite stretch called seashell. So you come to tabletop positions. hands below your shoulders, knees below your hip, and then moving your arms away from your shoulder. The back is flat, tuck in tummy, and then lean backward. Then you should see that my body, my arms are straight. You should feel deep stretch on your upper back, shoulders, and also armpit. And also you pay attention on my tummy. I tuck in my tummy, keep my back flat. It's very different from the typical child's pose. Up. Take a small break. Let's do some warm-up for our hip. So let's learn how to moving your hip. Squeeze it good, then pushing your hip forward, squeeze and push your hip forward. Keep repeating this as a warm-up for your hip flexor. So this exercise is to get your hip flexor more mobilized to prepare for the coming stretching for the hip flexor area. You must learn how to move in your hip by squeezing your glutes, pushing the hip forward. Keep repeating this until the thumb is up. Keep the legs straight and the leg distance apart. Okay, we finished the warm-up for the hip. Now let's stretch the hip flexor. One leg step backward, then slowly leaning down. Keep your hip square. Now I don't want you arching your back. Keep your back flat, squeezing your tummy and the glutes. So get your spine more neutral. Then now scoop your pelvic up. Imagine you are a animal with tail. It's like when you get scared, tuck in your tail. Keep your tail tucked in. Release. Then do it again when you're ready. You should feel the back leg, hip flexor area, or the upper thigh area stretching at the front. If it is too much for your knees, you should bring a cushion, place it underneath the knees or the bottom of the mat to give it some cushioning. So again, scoop up your tail, pelvic, tilt up to yourself. Feel the stretch. Alright, best tuck in your tail as much as you can. Same as what we did, and then this time, moving your front knee so that your body lean forward. Look at my front knee. Keep your tail tucked in. Then lean forward. Your goal is trying to get your front knee past the toes. Then now, do you feel deeper stretch on the back legs, hip flexor? Then go backward. Again, scoop under your pelvic. Then inhale, exhale, lean forward. When you lean forward, you still tucking in your tailbone as much as you can. Let's do it one more time until the time is up. Let's switch the other side. So get your pelvic tilting up, pointing to yourself as much as you can. Tuck in tummy, squeeze the glutes. Then you should feel the back legs, hip flexor stretching. You try to hold for 5 counts and then release. Then when you're ready, do it again. All this stretching is very internal, so it's all controlled by your hip. So let's take this to the next level. Tuck in your tailbone as much as you can and your pelvic tipping up to yourself. Then using the front knee, leaning forward and hold for 5 counts. You should feel deeper stretch on the hip flexor this time. Then come back. Let me demonstrate again. Tuck in your tail, pelvic tilting up. Let the front knee driving the movement, lean forward. Should feel deep stretch on the back leg, hip flexor. Let's do it again until the time is up. Let's do some exercises to strengthen your core and correct your back alignment. Let's lie on the back on the mat. So usually people with anterior pelvic tilt, they will notice that they have big gap between the lower back and the mat, which is no good. So for this exercise, we try to practice to getting our lower back, upper back, and the mid back, including tailbones, fully on the mat. There should be low gap in between. If you can, tuck in your chin to protect the back of the neck. So if you guys pay attention on my abdominal area, I practicing pressing down my lower back to the mat, then release, then down again and release. The movement is very subtle. The less gap between your back and the mat is better. Of course, this is driven by my abdominal muscle. Do that bug. Placing both legs into tabletop, the knee right above the hip. And now double check your back. Any space between the back and the mat. If there's a little to no space, that's good. If there's a big space, like what I'm demonstrating now, that's no good, okay? So you got to tuck in your tummy, really tuck in your tummy to protect your lower back. Now let's do it. Extend one leg, the opposite arm, extend. They are 1 inch above the floor. Then come back, inhale, exhale, switch the other side and extend. Keep the knee right above the hip. Do it slowly with control. This exercise actually harder than you think because you're moving your legs and arm at the same time. You need to engage your core, make sure the back and the mat have low space. So you have very good coordination and you have strong abdominal muscle to keep your back on the mat. Very good. Let's do glute bridges. Placing both ankles below the knees. If too far, that's no good, okay? Now, engage your tummy. Arm next to body, palm facing down. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the glute, lift the hip up. And then down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, up again. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the thigh. Lifting the hip up. Then down for 3, 2, 1. Keep going. When you're lifting the hip up, there's forming a straight line from your knee to your shoulder. You get up, have the hip up fast, and come down slowly with control. If you find it very difficult to do good bridge, then please pay attention on my angle and my knee. My angle way below my knees. Usually people are placing their feet way too far to the knees. Now let's take this to the next level. Let's do single leg glute bridge. So I have one leg up and the opposite glute fully engage my abdominal as well. Do a few times per one side. Then switch to the other leg. Squeeze the opposite glute, engage tummy and lift up your hip. Keep going. Let's take this to the next level. Let's do butterfly glute bridge. One fist together, dropping both knees to the side, squeeze the glute and lifting up the hips and slowly come down. Again, squeeze the glute, push the hip up. It's very similar to the glute bridge, but this one, training the glute as well as the inner thigh. You're almost there. Keep going. Roll to one side and push yourself up to sitting positions. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys like my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. See you guys next time. Thank you.